अस्सलाम वालेकुम गाइस। आज की इस वीडियो में हम पढ़ेंगे चैप्टर 4 कंडीशनल स्टेटमेंट्स। In this chapter we will cover the conditional statements in C hash which we can use to execute different actions depending on a given condition. We will explain the syntax of the conditional operators if and if else with suitable examples and explain the practical applications of the operator for selection switch case. We will focus on the best practices to be followed in order to achieve a better programming style when using nested or either other types of conditional statements. Comparison operators and Boolean expressions in the following section. We will recall the basic comparison operators in the C hash language. They are important because we use them to describe conditions in our conditional statement. Comparison operators. There are several comparisons operators in C hash which are used to compare pairs of integers, floating point number, characters, strings, and other types operators. And action is equal to exclamatory, not equal to, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Comparison operators can be used to compare expressions such as two numbers, two numerical expressions, or a number and a variable. The result of the comparison is a Boolean value, true or false. Let's look at an example of using comparison. Fundamentals of computer programming with C hash. In the sample code, we perform a comparison between numbers and between characters. The numbers are compared by size while characters are compared by their lexicographical order. The operation uses the Unicode numbers for the corresponding characters. As seen in the example, the type char behaves like a number and can be subtracted, added, and compared to numbers freely. However, this should be used cautiously as it could make the code difficult to read and understand. By running the example, we will produce the following output: true, false, true, true, true. In C hash, several types of data that can be compared: numbers, int, long, float, double, short, decimal, characters, char, booleans, one, reference to objects also known as object pointers, string, object arrays, and others. Every comparison can affect two numbers, two bool values, or two object references. It is allowed to compare expressions of different types like an integer with a floating point numbers, for example. However, not every pair of data types can be compared directly. For example, we cannot compare a string with a number. Comparison of integers and characters. When comparison integers and characters, we directly compare their binary representation in memory. Example, we compare their values. For example, if we compare two numbers of type int, we will compare the values of their respective series of 4 bytes. Here is one example for integer and character comparison. The result of the example is as follows. गाइस, अगर आपको ये हमारी वीडियो अच्छी लगे तो सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करें और बेल आइकन को दबाना ना भूलें। और मिलते हैं हम दूसरी वीडियो में। चलो गाइस, बाय बाय।